Hello, you may know that it's possible to take some cotton and energetically charge it with healing intention, send it in the mail to someone, and they actually receive a healing benefit to their physical body. Hi, I'm Suzanne Clegg, and I've got a treat for you today. In this video, I take you into the desert where I often charge the cotton using the Bengston Method. And I'll show you how I do it, why I do it, why I use cotton and silk, how I instruct my patients to store it so that it maintains its integrity, and much more. Enjoy. Hello, I'm out this morning charging some cotton for a patient. And I thought, oh, this is so beautiful. Let me show you where I am. I'm here just outside of Torrey, Utah, with the junipers, the red rocks. It's just really nice. What I do is I energetically charge the cotton with healing intention for, a specific client or a specific purpose. And I like to do it in nature. I don't have to do it in nature. I could do it in Manhattan if I needed to. But I like the complexity and the neutrality of a natural environment. I feel like that's also why I like the cotton rather than, charging a piece of plastic. There's something ordered but chaotic that allows, it's like an unformed thing, and yet there's some form there to hold on to. Like I wouldn't energetically charge a crystal and send it to somebody. It's like, to me, that's already been charged with consciousness. And this cotton, which I guess it's more, not chaotic, but, unformed. So it will take on a form easier, I think. I think that and water and things like that are easy to charge. My common people that I help with this are people who might not be able to afford one-on-one time with me very much. Like one session's not just going to cut it and they need some healing. Or they're working with some other healers or some other doctors and they just want to support their process with some energy work. They don't want to learn a lot. They just want to receive. And because they're sick, and it's very understandable. And so I send them cotton. What the client does is like this is a big long strip of a quilting bat. You cut off a little piece of it, like maybe 3 inches by 3 inches or 4 by 4. You can cut a strip. My animal people, they cut like a collar to put around their cat or their dog. You wear it for a little while and you get instructions on how to tell when it's done and you need to change it. You keep the cotton that you're using in a separate container from the fresh cotton. The cotton holds its charge indefinitely, but it does seem to get the bad juju when you put it on a body part with the intention for it to assist you in healing. It seems to somehow transfer or get used up or get energetically dirty after a while. So you throw it out, and then preferably with a little bit of ritual of intention, thanking it, that sort of thing. So a big long strip of cotton like this lasts people anywhere from 2 days, which is the exception. Usually it's more like 2 months to 6 months, because people use just a little bit at a time. If you need a lot, then you use it up faster. So I thought that's what cotton is, and so here I am. I'm going to walk around doing the Bengston's rapid image cycling while I charge it. I do that. I also do communing with nature. Just like the cotton is kind of a natural chaos, but a form. I feel like the complexity of the forms in nature allow me to expand and not, I don't drill the healing into the cotton. It's more like an allowing and an inviting in. And I find that maybe because I'm just such a nature person, I feel happy in nature, or maybe there's something objectively cooperative about nature, which I think is how I experience it, that it enhances the healing process. I really feel the rocks and the trees, the sagebrush, all this, just the cliffs, the sky. I feel like it all wants my client to get better and has the information in other dimensions that it would be ever so happy to bring into form. And so my job as the healer is to invite it into form. And I send it to my patients, like if they have cancer, it's very comforting. It can really cool down a hot cancerous tumor, really promote rest, sleep. It's good. You can add it to other energy therapies, mix and match. It's a way to kind of get my hands on you without getting my hands on you. All right. How I package up the cotton. So you get it flat, wrapped in this silk. And the silk will be whatever color I intuitively pick from my collection or whatever I have on hand if I'm getting low. And either way, it's all perfect. And then I wrap it with a red cord, which is a feng shui thing. And I like to add a little amulet of some sort, a little pendulum from the earth kingdom to, or something else. I'd like to add something there. And this is for protection, okay? And I think this protects it much, much more than a plastic bag. But you could slip this whole thing into a plastic bag. But in order to nicely wrap up the cotton, it's just easier if you roll it. So I just wanted to show you this shape because you'll get it flat and the silk kind of falls off of it and you might not know what to do with it. All right, so that's what you do with it. That's why it's there, is so that you can... is for protection. The silk robes of priests and kings traditionally was not just a sign of opulence. It was because the actual spiritual properties that the silkworms have protect the spiritual qualities of what's inside it. So polyester just won't do it the same. So hopefully you can kind of get into that alchemy and appreciate the power of silk to protect your healing process and to protect the information stored in the cotton so that when you do put it on your body, it maintains its purity. Is this completely necessary? No research's been done on it, but I feel like the intention is part of what goes into all this, so I think that's nice and effective. And let's see, what else about the cotton? So you're going to take a piece of it. This roll of cotton might last weeks or months, depending on how big of pieces you take off. Now, when you cut a piece of the cotton off, you don't want to store it back inside the silk. You want to put it in a plastic bag, like if you wear it for 3 days or 7 days or 14 days or 3 hours or whatever amount that we talk about is good for you. You can muscle test it. There's lots of ways to decide how long to wear a piece of cotton, but I'd call this the virgin cotton. It's not the charged cotton that hasn't been used to heal yet. It's just waiting there and with anticipation. So keep it in this nice special container. And then another thought is that, see, there's a nice little just a bow tie around it. And then you can use the cotton afterwards to put anything else in that's special, or just to wear as a reminder that that the universe loves you, that life is happening for you, not at you, and at some level, blessings abound. Okay, bye-bye. So there you have it. A somewhat rough but real glance into the world of energetically charged cotton. If this has piqued your curiosity and you want to know more, or you want to figure out if there's room in my schedule to charge cotton for you or a loved one, just check the links below the video.